Hey beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel, A Classy Situation, where we discuss faith, fashion, and self-care. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to share 5 tips that I use to help budget or save when shopping. I know many of you who watch my videos, you watch them because we all have the same thing in common. We love to shop, but there's nothing wrong with saving a few coins when we shop. Okay, so I'm going to get right into it. If you are new here, please hit the subscribe button below. Also hit the thumbs up button and leave a comment. If you are not new here, thank you for returning to my video. I appreciate the support and the love, and I hope you guys continue watching. So like I mentioned, it's not going to be a long video, but I did want to share 5 things that I do when shopping, whether it's shopping online or shopping in person. So excuse me for looking down. I do have my little notebook here where I wrote down my notes that I'm going to share with you, starting with number 1. I use an app, and I've mentioned this with you guys in a previous video. I use the app for budgeting. It's Mint, and it's not strictly for shopping. It's also for just budgeting my bills. It helps me with spending, saving, investing, those type of things. And it's like a one-stop shop because you can, what's the word I'm looking for? You can sign into your accounts and link them to the Mint app, so that you can look at everything at one time. I don't like logging into my bank app, my checking account app, and then logging into my savings account app. I just kind of want to have everything in one place. It just helps me mentally when things are organized. So all of my monthly bills are listed. Those accounts are linked. And it is no fee. It's completely free. And the app also has notifications when you are meeting goals, because you do have the option to set goals for yourself. You can change the budget options. There are some things listed that may not be, there are some things that are listed that may not be, may not apply to you. So you can adjust the name of that budget or that section. But I do use the Mint app. It has helped me tremendously. It also shows you your credit score, but I think that credit score is powered by TransUnion. Like, it's not, yeah, you'll have to look more into that. But it does show you a credit score if that's what you want to see. It shows you your net worth. It keeps up with those type of things. So for me, a certain budget is set for shopping monthly. The budget is monthly. So number 1 is the Mint app, and that's MINT. Also keep in mind, I am going to link these items below so that you'll have quick access to them. The second thing is cashback/rewards. Cashback/rewards. Listen, if you have a card, it can be a checking account card or a credit card. Most of the time, the cards have cash back linked to them. So you want to make sure you go into your settings. Sometimes it'll say rewards. Sometimes it'll say cash back. Make sure you read into that. Credit cards definitely have them. They have a lot of cash back options. Some of them list, particular stores where you can get cash back. There's sometimes a higher percentage for that. And then it's normally like a lower percentage just to use the card anywhere and everywhere and get cash back on other things. Let me put it that way. Also with that, I've mentioned to you guys before that I use Rakuten. And you can link your card to Rakuten. That way, not only are you getting cash back through your card, your card provider, for example, if you have American Express, Discover, something like that, those cards are automatically going to give you cash back. But if your card is linked to Rakuten, they also give you cash back. So anytime I go to the store, I use my card. Not only is my card giving me cash back, but the Rakuten app will notify me, hey, you just used your card at Macy's and this is the amount of cash back we're going to sit here in your account. And I love Rakuten because sometimes they have triple the amount of cash back. So it may start off with like, oh, you get 5% cash back. And then depending, like if it's a season, like right now we're in the Valentine's Day season, then they, you know, Christmas, things like that, it'll do like triple cash back. And excuse me if the camera is rocking for some reason. I don't know why my foot is rocking the camera, but yes, use the Rakuten app. It's very helpful. Also, there are a lot of stores listed in the Rakuten app. And not only are you able to use it for shopping, you can use it for trips like hotels, flights, restaurants, those type of things. And I love cashback. And you'd be amazed how quickly you can build cash by using this app. And it has the online option as well as the in-store option. And if I'm not mistaken, there are more online options than in-store options, only because the in-store option was just introduced not too long ago, like a couple years ago. So that the option hasn't been here long. But so number one is Mint, which is like a budgeting app. And then number two is Rakuten, or any type of cash back rewards. And with that, it's okay to sign up for reward. I know a lot of people don't want to have those emails and text messages coming to your phone. And I'm going to tell you something as a person who's worked in retail. You can still gain rewards without receiving those notifications. Just be mindful when you're in the store and you're clicking on the keypad to receive rewards. Normally there's an option to, it'll say, would you like notifications via email, blah, blah, blah. You can still say no and be a rewards member. You can still be building your rewards. Just hit no for the notification part. Or if it's no option for you to hit no, what you can do is once it sends you your first email, normally at the bottom it has it has unsubscribe. Just click unsubscribe so you won't get all those emails or those text messages. But you can still, for example, I shop at Macy's and I'm a rewards member at Macy's. I don't receive emails and text messages though, because I don't want all of that in my email. But every time I go to shop and I put in my phone number, my points are there. So I can still use my points because I'm still a reward member. So guys, don't be afraid to sign up for rewards. Those things really do pay off, especially if it's a place where you tend to shop frequently. Then go ahead and sign up for rewards. Number three, price compare. Now, I mainly do this when I'm shopping online, which is most of the time that's what I do. I just tend to find the best items online. Okay, I'm back. I apologize. For some reason, the light went out and it took me a moment to get it back on. I don't know what happened. And for some reason, the socket was very hot. But anyway, I believe I was on price compare. Yes, which is number three. Most of the time, I look online and I will say, okay, I love this item. Let me see if I can find it on another site for a cheaper price. And if I find it on a different site and it's cheaper, it's a no-brainer for me. So number four, so let's go through the first three. We have budgeting, which is the Mint app. Two, we have cashback rewards. Three, we have price compare. And then number four, we have coupon/discount code. Okay, so this is mainly when I'm in the store. I do not care where I go. Once I find something that I like, I immediately, before I get in that line, I get on my phone and I type in the store and I put in discount code coupon. 99% of the time, there's one there. Unless it's like Dillard's or Zara but all other stores, Macy's, you can find one easily. Macy's has a one-day sale every Saturday, literally. And they always have coupons. They always have Macy's money that you can spend. but more than likely that place is going to have a coupon. So I normally get, like I said, go on my phone. If it's Macy's, for example, I just say Macy's coupon, Macy's discount code, and I'm able to find one. Because if I don't have to pay full price for it, I'm not going to pay full price for it. So that's number 4. And then we're at number 5, which is price matching. So what I mean by price matching is a lot of stores may sell something for one price in the store, and it more than likely is going to be cheaper online. I don't know why that is. Even before I got into retail, I noticed that. And I think it's because I've always shopped online, that I noticed I would see items online, and then when I would go in the store, I'm like, I saw this online and it was cheaper. But a lot of times what you can do is now it has to be that store. So for example, I was in Dillard's not too long ago, and there were a pair of shoes that I had seen online, but I was a little iffy about purchasing them because I felt like I needed to try them on. So I went to Dillard's to try them on. And when I got in Dillard's, the price was much higher. So I just went to the register. I pulled up the shoe on my phone on the Dillard's website, and I showed them the price, and they matched the price. They matched the price. And to go along with that price matching, and to go back to the previous note about price comparing, a lot of stores will match another store's price. Now this isn't everybody doesn't do this, but some stores do, where you you may say, okay, at Macy's I found this watch for $150, and then you go to, I'm just using these as an example. You go to Dillard's, and you're like, hey, I saw this watch for $150. And then you go to Dillard's, maybe you trust Dillard's more for some reason, and you rather purchase it at Dillard's, and it's like $300 at Dillard's. Stores will price match. Stores will price match. So a lot of, depending on the store, they're going to price match their own store items. So for example, if it's one way online, they'll match it in the store if it's the same store. But there are options where other stores will price match another store. I'm not saying Macy's is going to do that. Not saying Dillard's is going to do that. And I can't think right now. I know Walmart does it, but we're not talking about shopping at Walmart right now. But just ask. There's no harm in asking. Like I say, when I look at something online, I'm going to go to the register and say, hey, I noticed that this item is this price online. Do you mind price matching it for me? And they'll do it. They'll do it. And I purchased a pair of shoes that way. They were much cheaper online. So let's run down the 5 options to help save and budget for shopping. And I just want to say this, even though this is a fashion channel, these options don't just apply to fashion. This applies to electronics, appliances. These same, you can price match and price compare. I mentioned Walmart earlier. If you see something at Home Depot, if you're in Home Depot and you see a lawnmower, for example, and you really like the lawnmower, but you remember that on the Walmart website, that lawnmower was like $1,000 cheaper, show them. They might price match it for you. Now I know, bringing up a lawnmower, I don't know why they came to my mind. It was such a reach, but they do. And when it's around the holidays, they really do, because they want this sale. They rather sell it to you for the price that someone else is selling it for than to have that money walk out the door. Trust me, I've worked in retail. They want that money. They want that money. So, but it has to be the exact same object or item. It can't be like you saw the lawnmower, it was John Deere on the Walmart website, and then at Home Depot it's Caterpillar. They look alike, but they're not the same. They're not going to match that. Has to be the same item. But anyway, because I'm doing the most. The 5 items: budget, cashback rewards, price compare, coupon/discount code, and price matching. If you guys have any options or any ways that you save or budget while shopping, please list them down below, because I'm always open to some new options. I'm always open to spending while saving a coin, and list them below. If there's something that I've listed that you don't normally do but you might try, or you're open to try, list it below. You know, let's interact with one another. Again, if you are new here, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button. And if you are not new, again, I appreciate you for supporting my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.